In today's video, we are taking a tour inside the largest tractor factory in North America. We will see how John Deere produces 300,000 tractors every single year. The facility is massive, so let's go explore it. The company that would become known as John Deere was founded by blacksmith John Deere in 1837. His first product was a steel plow, with self-scouring, which made it much better than the cast-iron plows being used at the time. This innovation kicked off an era of farm mechanization, and Deere & Company grew alongside it. From the humble beginnings of a blacksmith shop, the company now manufactures advanced pieces of farm machinery like this 9620R tractor. This model was introduced in 2014 to replace the 8620 and 8630 models. This tractor offers a powerful 12-cylinder engine that can produce up to 600 horsepower. It has 4 main hydraulic lines with optional 5th and 6th lines. The 9620R can be matched with either a 25, 30, or 35-foot wide 90 series front-end loader. The maximum lift capacity for these loaders range from 19 to 21 cubic feet. These machines cost over $400,000, so there must be quite a few people working here to keep the business running. It's time to take a closer look at the construction process of this iconic machine.
Let's start at the beginning.
Every John Deere tractor begins its life here at this facility in Dubuque, Iowa. It's not just tractors that are built here. Other products include Gator utility vehicles, commercial-grade lawn mowers, and other smaller equipment. Altogether, the plant covers 4 million square feet. That's equivalent to about 74 American football fields. The factory has a workforce of around 4,000 employees who work 2 shifts per day. They manufacture 300,000 tractors annually. That means they build almost 1,000 tractors every single day. But how? How can they make so many tractors so quickly? To understand the manufacturing process, let's look at the production line. On average, each tractor takes between 5 and 7 days to build. Each tractor moves down the line through 17 different workstations. At each stop, specialized robots perform a unique set of tasks. But don't worry, there are still plenty of humans working here too. Robots can't do everything yet. We are now entering the paint shop, where a team of people apply the famous John Deere green paint. It takes 3 coats of paint to get the color just right. The entire tractor frame is dipped into a large tank. The paint is mixed with a special chemical that helps the paint adhere to the metal. It's important that the frame is thoroughly coated with paint. Otherwise, the metal could rust. If you think that looks cool, it gets even cooler. The tractors are then sent through a giant dryer. This is needed to speed up the drying process. After all, they don't want to wait for the paint to dry naturally. This would take months. Instead, the air inside the dryer is heated to 150 degrees Celsius. This temperature causes the paint to dry in just 20 minutes. That's 8 times faster than if it were left out in the sun. Now that the paint is dried, it's time to attach the decals. This step is performed by a robot. It uses suction cups to hold the tractor in place. Then it places the stickers in the exact center of the tractor. Here are some of the robots hard at work. With their tools, they perform very precise operations. For example, they attach things like lights, mirrors, and other small parts. When you look at the robots up close, they look much more impressive. The factory is filled with the sounds of hydraulic cylinders moving back and forth. All of the robots move very quickly. They perform their tasks so fast that they can assemble 3 tractors in 1 hour. That's faster than 1 tractor per 20-minute cycle. Another area of the factory that caught our eye was the tire installation station. Large industrial robots lower the tires onto the axle. Workers manually attach the air hold-down clamps. They also install the valve stem assembly, and finally the wheel weights. As the tractors move down the line, the robots are able to lift them because of the special design of the frame. There are holes at various points along the frame. This allows the tractor to be lifted and rotated during the assembly process. Let's now take a look at the cab. This is the command center for the tractor. It's loaded with advanced technology. The latest models come equipped with a 460 horsepower John Deere PowerTech PSS13 6-liter engine. It also has a maximum lifting capacity of 12,000 pounds. All of these components are installed in the cab assembly area. First, the floor and roof are attached to the cab, then the operator station goes in next. The seat is placed in position, It's attached using 8 bolts. The steering column is installed next. The wiring harness and control console go in after that. Then the dashboard and fuel tank are attached. The last major component to be added is the door. It's lowered into place and welded on all sides. Before the cab is complete, it needs to be washed. A robot sprays the surface with water. It does this to remove any debris from the surface. Once again, the cab is too big for the washing machine, so this is done outside. Now that the cab is clean, it's time to add some color. The cabs come in white. However, most customers prefer them to be painted green. To do this, the cab is sprayed with a special solution. This protects the surface from the elements. It also makes the paint stick to the surface better. The cabs are placed on a rack, then they are moved into the paint booth. Now they are ready to be painted green. The paint is applied using an electrostatic sprayer. It gives the cab an even coating of paint. This helps the cab look more professional when it's eventually delivered to the customer. Once the paint dries, a clear coat is applied. This gives the cab a shiny finish. Now the cab is complete. It looks just like the ones we saw earlier. But how exactly are these cabs attached to the tractors? When the tractor reaches the final assembly station, the cab is lowered onto the frame. It's attached using 16 bolts. It's 8 bolts on each side. These tractors have a top speed of 40 kilometers per hour. This means the engine and transmission need to be durable. The engine is mounted towards the front of the tractor. This lowers the center of gravity. It makes the tractor easier to maneuver. In fact, this is one of the key selling points of the John Deere brand. Their tractors are reliable and easy to operate. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the quality control measures in place. During the painting process, cameras scan the surface of the tractors for imperfections. If any are found, the tractor is immediately removed from the line, sent to a special station for adjustments. This ensures every John Deere tractor leaves the factory looking perfect. We really enjoyed seeing the factory in action. It was amazing to see how the robots and humans work together to build such an iconic piece of American farm equipment. We hope you enjoyed the tour. If you did, please hit the like button. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.